Deathadder version 3 Pro versus the Xlite V2. This is a V1. Pretend this is a V2 because I don't have the V2 anymore, but it's pretty much the same shape. Yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be comparing these two. Hopefully, I can help people who are looking to buy an Ergo wireless mouse and thinking about getting either one of these and, don't know what to get. But don't worry, I got you guys. So let's get right into it. Here's the graph from Elo Shapes. Shout out Elo Shapes, by the way. Very nice website for comparing different dimensions of, pretty much all the mice out there. As you guys can see, the Deathadder V3 Pro is actually slightly longer and taller than the Pulsar Xlite. That's pretty much the only difference with these two. By the way, my hand size is 19 by 10 for reference. And this is how I grip the mouse. Relax claw. Fits me very nicely. But yeah, I don't really feel like the increase of height towards the mouse 1 and mouse 2 with the relaxed claw or claw grip. However, if you're a palm user and you're coming off from an EC2 or the Xlite, you definitely feel that increase of height towards the middle where the hump is. So personally, I find it, if I were to palm this mouse, I find the hump to be a little too high for my liking. But palming the Xlite is just fine for me. But yeah, this mouse accommodates relaxed claw, and palm really well. I recommend this mouse for people with medium to large hand size, so maybe 19 by 10 and onwards. The Xlite V2 shape also accommodates relaxed claw grip, and palm really well. But I recommend this mouse for people with medium hand size. So maybe like 18 by 9 to like 20 by 10 or 11. I think you're gonna be fine with this shape. Now let's talk specs. You guys already know this one uses the Gen 3 optical switches. One of the best clicks at the moment. Just a really nice feeling, nice tensioning. Their new scroll wheel, their new encoder, slightly smoother compared to the older encoder that the Viper V2 Pro and the RV uses. The steps are still defined, but it's just scrolls smoother and quieter. It's very comparable to the GPX Superlight scroll wheel, which are the TTC silvers. Very nice side buttons. Best side buttons in the market right now. They're big. Also, barely any pre-travel for both. I don't know why my mouse button 4 doesn't have any post travel, but my mouse button 5 has a little post travel. The mouse is uncoated, however, it's textured. It's very chalky in hand. I don't know if you guys are gonna like that or not. I personally don't like it. Some people like it, so that boils down to the user whether he's gonna like that or not. It uses a 3950 sensor, upgradable to 4000 polling rate if you'd like. 64 grams, very well balanced. Lasts me like 65 hours on average, so about like a week, something like that. I have to charge this like after a week in a day. Very nice mouse, very solid. No visible holes. There's holes under the stickers and the PTFE scales. Other than that, it's very premium. You know what I'm saying? The Xlite, on the other hand, uses mechanical switches. These are Kiyo Pro. They're not that badly implemented. It's still very spammable, but it just feels cheap, to be honest. Scroll wheel is smoother than the Deathadder V3 Pro. Steps is like the steps are is subtly defined, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word. Side buttons, no problem with the side buttons. Very easy to actuate. Feels cheap, to be honest. Now that I've used a lot of mice with better side buttons than this one, but this one, just nothing wrong with it. It's just a feeling that you get. It's just on the cheaper side. This one has holes, vertical slits, and all that. Holes at the bottom. Uses 3370 sensor, adjustable LOD and debounce. No motion sync. Also, I forgot to mention this one is also uncoated, but it's on the smoother side, but It's just right. I don't know. If you'd like to use grips, go ahead. But I personally don't need to use grips on the Xlite V2. But that's completely up to the user. Now let's talk pricing. This is $150 and this is $75. Is the Deathadder V3 Pro worth these extra $75? I don't know. I feel like it's a little too steep. If money is not the issue, go for it. But I'll wait until this goes on sale for like 120 or 130. I think that's a very fair price. Or $150 with 4K dongle. If that's something you care about, then go for it. Anything more than that, I probably would not even pay. You're getting into like G Wolves level. You know what I'm saying? That's like a little too steep for me. You feel me? But for most people out there, they might also find it to be a little too steep. The X-Lite, $75, best bang for the buck. If you care about price and performance, get the Xlite V2. But if you want the best of the best, that's Adder V3 Pro. That's pretty much it. Hope I help you guys out. Thank you for watching.